Let's consider 3 examples to illustrate the use of the decision tree to identify government units. First, imagine a public sector unit produces aluminium sheets that it mainly sells abroad to private corporations. This entity is a market producer because it exports most of its output, which is sold at market prices. It is not a producer of financial services because it produces aluminium sheets and it does not produce a financial service. So this entity is a public, non-financial corporation. Note, however, that if the unit sold its output at prices that are not economically significant, then it would be a general government unit and not a public non-financial corporation. In the second example, imagine a public sector unit establishes mandatory procedures for electoral processes for national and regional elections. The entity is a non-market producer because it produces a service which is provided free of charge. Thus, this public sector unit is a general government unit. In the third example, imagine a public sector unit receives deposits from the general public for which it pays competitive rates, and then lends those funds to households at commercial rates. This entity is a market producer because it collects funds and lends them at market rates. It is a producer of financial services as its business is financial intermediation. Thus, this public sector unit is a public financial corporation.